On the Pioneer Vision Weekly Dave Bike Coaches Show, and Coach, this week coming off two tough losses on Saturday, overtime to Wagner, and last night at Lafayette. Both games, your teams made really good runs in the second half to get back in the game, get the leads. Just couldn't finish it out, though. Talk to me about those two games and where your team's at this point.
Well, yeah, the last two games we had a legitimate chance to win. Unfortunately, we came up short. I mean, you want to put yourself in position to win, and then you want to get the job done, you know. So we're disappointed, and yesterday I told them after, we better not get too used to losing, you know. That could really affect us, you know, if we find some kind of comfort zone in that area or whatever. So I think we made some progress, changed a few things here and there, trying to tweak it, and we just got to get better. Do you see it as maybe just putting kind of a whole game together at this point? Because it seems like you've gotten off to some good starts, then you kind of have a lull, and then you got to kind of make a run to embrace a big lead, and that kind of maybe takes a little energy out. Well, you know, the game hasn't changed since these guys have been playing college ball anyway. It's 40 minutes, you know.
Right.
But when you talk about, well, we played well for 38 minutes, and you know, we played well for 30 minutes, or we played well for 39 minutes, you know, you're talking about a team that probably lost the game. You know, I mean, we have to get it done when we have to get it done.
Talk about senior point guard Jarrell Thompson. I think from an outsider looking in, he's having a really good season so far. His scoring is there. He leads the team in both scoring and rebounding. If you could talk about his performance thus far this season.
Yeah, I think that it's going to get better. I think that whatever he's averaging now, the reboundings may not. Hopefully, the other guys will start rebounding a little bit better and take some away from him. But I think his scoring and his shooting percentage will improve this year. And they say he's leading the team right now. But I think that he works hard, and I think that getting a feel for each other out there. Where I mean, we're so new. It's unbelievable. This is the newest team I ever had, I think. You know, but overall, he's like I said, offensively, I think he'll put up some good numbers this year, and he's improved defensively. You know, we need him to play good defense.
And you're talking about with a new team and so many new faces. Let's talk about a few of those players. Down in the post, Femi Akinpintetti's had a couple nice games here where he's had some stretches in the games that really help your team, put some points on the board down in the post. On Saturday, he really was a big factor in helping you fuel that run against Wagner. Is he seeming to coming to his own right now a little bit?
Well, it's still I still think there's a lot of rust there, you know. And like I said, Saturday he looked real good at times, and then yesterday he did okay. Just, you know, I mean, I think though that we definitely need him inside, and I think he's got to recognize that. I know he's confident in his quickness, but he's got to get more confidence in his strength. He's a very strong kid, and he's got to get closer to the basket when he shoots, and use that strength that he has.
Freshman Luis Montes has been really rebounding the ball really well, and last night kind of had a little bit of a breakout game offensively. He had 13 points. Talk about his game so far this year.
Lewis again is another guy that didn't play. Well, he didn't even practice last year, you know. So we think that he has the ability to put the ball in the basket. I'm pleased that he's shooting foul shots pretty good. He tries to keep the ball alive on the offensive things. Defensively, I asked him, Lewis, when do I get upset with you? And he recognized it as the defense. I think he, loses a little concentration on that. But I think that he's got a chance to improve through the year, and we need him to.
All right, Coach, 2 more games this week. You're going to host Hartford tomorrow night, and then Saturday you're going to go play Stony Brook. That game will be on television on MSG+. And then you're going to have a little break off for finals. So what do we expect to see from Hartford and Stony Brook this week as you get your team ready to play?
Well, Hartford, I guess they only won a couple games themselves, and I think Stony Brook is not playing as well as they did last year. But again, this is all about Sacred Heart. You know what I mean? That even Lafayette had I walked out and an old timer yesterday on the way out of the gym said, well, you caught them on their best shooting night, you know. But I think that we're supposed to have something to do with that. You know, we shouldn't let them have their best shooting night, you know. So again, we're still trying to find our niche, and that's what we practice mostly.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck the rest of this week. We'll catch up to you again next week.
Thanks, Bill.